So you're a seller or a potential seller, meaning you're thinking about what to do with your property that has a lot of equity in it, and you know that there may be another place that you want to be. You're just trying to figure out when. Well, let's look at what's happening in the Denver metro market. And as we know, the best time to sell a property is when there's less competition. And so as we continue to see inventory decline, this is another indicator that the market is favorable for that of sellers. Now, there's plenty of mistakes that are made from people who sell homes, but right now, as you start looking at the other indicator that's leading to supporting selling a property, is what's happening with showings. So as you can see, from January to February, we're roughly averaging over 10 showings per home that's listed, which is exactly the number at an appropriate priced home to receive an offer. So for most people, what you price the home at is what you're going to get. And the nice part about this is that we are now back to that average. And as you can see, the average in 2019 at this time was actually around 7 or 8. So we're doing better than we were doing in 2019. We're doing better than where we were in December of last year, which was really around that same mark as 2019 of 7 to 8 showings per listing, to now we're continuing to see an increase. And partly why that increase is happening is because there is less new listings coming on the market. Now, remember, this is January and February. We'll get you caught up on what's happening with March. And a lot of this is based off of the spring selling season that just has not come yet and may be delayed, meaning that this time there starts to have a lot of inventory that's released and inventory that continues to sit based off the limited amount of demand that's most likely seasonal. However, right now is also due to just where the fluctuation of mortgage rates has been. So overall, as you look at the indications towards when is a good time to sell property, you had two main ones, which is overall inventory and that of active competition to your property that you're listing, and then overall demand, which is the amount of people that are out in the market. And as you can see, we're doing better than we were in 2019 and years prior. What really it is, we're getting close to the numbers in 2020. There is no reason to compare 2021 and 2022 as that demand was not standard. So it's not really worth comparing to unless you just want to look at the outliers and the difference. But when you look at traditional real estate and getting the most amount of money for your home, selling when there's less competition and getting top dollar for your property to allow you to go take those next steps towards your decision for making a change, which for most people, that usually is a because, meaning certain things change in our life. And because of that, we're thinking about making a change. And if you're one of those people who a because is happening right now, is a good time to start looking into, should I sell? Because the market and the leading indicators to a successful sell are all on your side.